Hey, how you doing? I'm Patrick Maliha for Urban Rush, and I'm here with none other than the coolest rocker chick of all time, Biff Naked.
I paid him to say that, by the way.
Biff, now, one thing I gotta ask you, okay? You have done a whole whack of movies. You've done like some independents, right? Okay. And you're working on a movie right now.
Crossing.
Yeah, and you're working now. Who are you working in that movie with?
Crystal Bublé is in it. Sebastian Spence is in it.
Sweet.
Bernie Colson, and bunch of. I'm kind of nervous, so I'm not thinking of everybody, but it's really cool.
I made Biff Naked nervous.
I'm perspiring. I think it's hyperhidrosis.
If you could do any type of movie with anybody, who would you do that movie with, and what movie would you do?
I want to do the sequel to Raising Arizona, and it's starring me and Henry Rollins.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
That's my dream in life.
This chick is awesome. Wow.
That would be funny.
That would be, people would pay money to see that. That would be like, and you could use your mad karate skills.
But I've been doing practicing break falls in the movie I'm doing now called Crossing. I really suck at them, and I'm hurting my neck all the time. Telling this guy, super famous stunt coordinator, John Sampson. Hi, John. He's like, okay, Biff, we'll practice a little on the mats, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Hey, John, I can do it. Hey, make me. So I'm doing these things, making out like I can do them really well, and I suck, right? I know I suck, but I'm trying to show off because he's like, coach.
And he's helping. He's like the guy. He's just like, no, that's good. You did a good job. I hurt my head and I can't see properly. No, you're special.
That's right.
You're special.
Yeah.
How come there's no filling in these cookies? They're pucks. We have to sit down now.
That's right. I don't think that I'm going to be getting any karate parts anytime soon.
You're like the coolest woman I have ever met in my life. That is so cool.
I paid him to say that too.
I don't.
Good egg, this guy right here. He's a good egg.
And I want my wife to know that I love you, honey. Okay. Now, one thing I have to ask you before we go on, because I know you're busy and I know you've got a concert to do.
Oh yeah.
Right here at the Vogue sold out show. One thing I want to ask you, and that is, if you could go back and you could do it all over again, what is the one thing you would change?
Oh, that's a really, really hard question. I don't think I would change anything.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never had a regret in my life, and believe me, I made a few mistakes. I don't know if you read Hardy Boys books when you were little.
Read them? I got the hair, baby.
So there was Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys, and they had this thing at the beginning of the book where you picked their names, and then it showed a line, and it had two choices of what they could do that day, and then you pick that choice, and it goes this way, and there's another two choices, and
right, yeah, like
the tree.
The Hardy Boy choose your own adventure type thing, right?
Yeah, and I think that ever since I was small, I thought that that's exactly how life is, and it struck me in such a profound way that I just thought that there's so many different paths you can take. And, just because you've chosen, decision number 243 instead of the other one, I think that your character is your destiny, and you're still going to be who you're going to be.
I know we are the lucky ones there.
Wow, you know what? I got to thank you, Biff. That was an awesome interview. Thank you so much.
Usually they run out of tape. They go, that chick would not stop talking.
I was going to say, a woman who, as a child, left no stone unturned because she was chucking them through windows.
That was me.
And remember, if you like Biff Naked, you can get more of her at www.biffnaked.com or your local record store. So now...
I'm like, that is so good.
We're going to leave you with this as we throw to none other than Biff Naked.
Like a broken tire in pieces as I took the fall for you. You don't chomp, you left me free falling like space jump, burning up in the atmosphere of